Ellen, where was I when we became strangers?
Right here.
You've never believed me.
Nope.
What do you want me to do, stand on my head?
Oh, let's not talk about it.
You never
anymore.
want to talk about it.
Oh, and I don't want to fight.
I'm not fighting. Lovers fight.
You better be getting back. The way it's snowing, the road may be closed pretty soon.
Here. Lady! You say you saw a woman trying to kill herself in here? Get the door open, will you? But she was in here. Look, I saw her from my window across the way.
May I remind you, Mr. Blake, that while the duties of the mate on this vessel are also the duties of the navigator, those duties are executed at the approval of the captain, who is to be consulted prior to a change in course.
Captain, we've been west by northwest for the last 4 hours.
4 hours? Upon whose authority did you do such a thing?
No authority, I didn't...
That's enough! All I want to hear from you is why you saw fit to change my vessel's course.
I never changed that course.
Then who did?
It happened again. I dreamed.
Now, darling, I do wish you wouldn't.
I saw the sea, the cold sea. Oh. There were people struggling in the water.
Really?
Sinking, dying.
Grace.
And then a huge ship slid down.
Now, it's just a bad dream. Besides, that ship couldn't be the Titanic. The Titanic can't sink. Everyone knows that.
Look, it's the villa, the one I saw the other night. And it's got a lift. It really does exist.
Oh, Mary.
I tell you, it's the same.
There's no villa, there's no lift. It's all in your imagination.
Oh, Jim, why won't you believe me? This has happened to hundreds of people. People have visions.
Mary.
Look, just supposing there were someone trapped there. And I was the only one who knew about it.
There are thousands of villas in Italy. Lots of them look exactly the same. You find one with a lift, your imagination does the rest.
No.
Norman, that girl's staring at you with the most peculiar expression on her face. Norman, what's the matter? Norman, do you know her? Norman,
what?
Do you know her?
The communique reports heavy fighting around Tobruk and Saloum. And here is an item which has just come in. The Admiralty regrets to announce that HMS Hood was sunk by enemy action in the early hours of this morning. According to the Admiral's statement, the Hood went down almost instantly.
The Hood's gone down. They sunk the Hood. But it was just on the wireless.
Oh, that's impossible.
Lily, do you hear me? He's terribly in love with you.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Besides, who says I'm through with him? A girl ought to have as many beaux as possible.
At least that's what Papa tells me. Is that why you've thrown yourself so shamelessly at Lieutenant Buchanan? Ooh, step-mama, you do sound jealous, and you're a married woman.
That's a cheap and silly thing to say to me.
Is it?
You're a vain, cruel girl.
Mister, I don't want to scare you now, sir, but there's a girl out in my car. I picked her up along the road. Now, I don't want to scare you, sir, but she's hurt. She's hurt very bad, sir.
I guess you better come in, mister.
You didn't hear me. I said there's a girl.
I heard you. It's a bad, wet night. You better come in and have a cup of coffee.
Ma'am, I can't seem to get your husband to understand. Is your name Ellis?
Yes, it is.
You better put some coffee on.
How many times do I have to say there's a girl that's dying out in my car?
This member of the mushroom family, this fungus, is for the moment known only as X. It was discovered barely weeks ago growing in a remote rainforest. Science has not yet given it a name, for science knows scarcely anything about it. But it is felt that X might have one remarkable quality, that it stimulates extrasensory perception, enabling the mind to become telepathic and clairvoyant.